Oh fuck. Hello there. My name is Red Deer. Welcome to the game, to the stream, to the thing that belongs to me, Red Deer. Hello, hello. No, I'm just kidding. That was a bit. That was all a bit. Hello there. Welcome back to another stream with Red Deer. My name is Red Deer. Yeah, that wasn't a very good joke. Sorry. I just wanted to say fuck. Yeah, I totally knew you were on screen. I was pretending to be surprised. That is not a joke. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. I keep hearing from NPCs that this gun sucks. I'm inclined to agree. It wears down way too fast. Oh yeah, I got the thing from the thing. The thing from the dude. So I can just mosey on over there, grab my drugs.
Rizzo's Pepperberry Crunch.
Purpleberry. That means I can just walk on up there. Groovy. Caffeinoid pills. Yummy. Speed grip. Taking all the other rations too. I know, you guys are hurting for certain. Employee login. Create new account. Account setup requires a persistent connection to the central communications tower. Connection offline. Williams. Shit. MacPick. No Spectrum Vodka Red. That one's drunk. Another bottle of Spectrum Vodka. What is that? Must be soap. It's a massive bar of soap. Imagine lugging that, smushing that against your body. Toss ball betting. Yo.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow.
Blockhead.
You must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H. Mammoths.
I play for Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Don't you recognize me? I'm not here to chat about teams.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news.
I think they're all great. I hope they all have a great time.
Anyway.
You get to listen to games all day? Stellar Bay really is a paradise.
It's pretty swell, but it's a whole lot better with company.
Uh-oh.
Say, I don't think I've seen you before, and I'd remember that face.
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
Listen quietly.
You should stop by more often. The games
Yeah.
are always better when you've got someone to celebrate with.
Sounds like a good time. I wouldn't mind bringing a couple drinks and settling in for the pennant match.
Woo!
Look at me, getting carried away again.
Uh!
So, what can
Oh,
I
I
do for
love
you?
it. You said you were having trouble receiving the tossball game transmissions?
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda. Like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball
Drink
games get to us.
more.
It's
Ovaltine.
real hard to watch.
Drink more. Banang. Banang. Oh, Banang is an artificial banana drink from Sam and Max. And then Ovaltine, I don't know what that was. It's from... What was that movie called?
Poor Braxton.
It's the one...
I don't want to think about it. Eaten by
The
cannibals?
one with the BB gun. It's like, you'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I put up with the constant stink of fish because
That one.
I don't want to think
I
about
don't remember what it was. All right, Yoka. Yo, here are your caffeinoids.
Ah, the charmer.
Yep,
Welcome back.
Hi.
Drinks, chat, or business?
business.
All of the above?
I could do all the above. You know what I'm saying. Got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know?
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
All right. Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
Yeah.
If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
All right, Felix, wait on the ship. We need Nyoka's help for now. Actually, no, Pravati.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
So, Nyoka, what's the ugliest thing you ever killed?
Oh, I still have nightmares about this one. Fiercest, most foul creature I've ever faced. Just shy of 7 feet tall. Breath like a sulfur pool.
Ew.
A little slow, strong as a mountain. If I recall.
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What the?
What makes you say that?
Oh, the dialogue
Got your life
stacking on
experience as a
top of
hunter.
each other again.
And I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next, you're gonna tell me Halsey and Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
You seem happier in your ignorance. No, I'm not going to tell that. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to steal that phrase, too. A lot of good quips. Should I go into a bed? I think I should have went to bed. And then again,
Good old
planet's
Stellar Bay.
really bright.
Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
I don't know which one I'd prefer. Fish or sulfur? Sulfur is like, it smell like fart. Well, apparently Nyoka has something to say. Yep.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
All right.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
All right. Well, I definitely don't plan on getting myself killed.
Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal.
Oh, wow.
But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I'm honored you're asking and thrilled to accept. What can I do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Whoa. What do you need me to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll
This
show you
got
where he
deep.
rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
And where's home?
A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
All right, sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
No cap here. That's what the kids say when they say no kidding. Right? I mean, yes, of course. No cap skibbity riz, Ohio, my fellow Zoomers. Ohio among us, sussy baka. Oh God, I hate myself. Ugh. I threw up a little in my mouth. All right. Sorry, I'm calibrating. I'm running some calibrations. Yep. 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 Gah!
For this! Damn, but we're good.
Evaporation. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights, Stellar Bay. Hey, you bring your apron? I take a little shortcut through the kitchen. Oh! Take care of the little... Let's take care of the kid first. They taking an acid bath?
Take him down! Nobody...
Oh!
All right.
Steer clear of the acid. It'll eat right through your armor. Oh, I was gonna say. One of those raptidons ate a dude. Still has a shit in him. That looks like a dangerous pool of acid. I must know. It'd probably be very stupid to step in it. Oh, it's not too bad. Corrosive weakness. Suffering too many corrosive burns has made you weak against corrosive damage. Corrosive damage received, 25%. Reward, 1 perk point. No. Let's not do that. Not every challenge needs to be solved with a gun. They can be handled through negotiation or a melee. I'll head to Cascadia then. Wait. Yeah.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Groovy. Ringleader.
I'm waiting for this!
Taking strategic position. Ouch.
That's the last of him!
I love it when a plan comes together. Thank you. Tucker went over there. Let's see if these guys had any loot. Nope. Yeah. Abandoned building. It's probably Cascadia. I hate dealing with the spitters.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
Damn straight. Oh. Very nice. Wish I had a light. You know, like a Pip-Boy. I wish there was music too. I guess they didn't have time or the budget for licensed music. Excuse me, sorry. I haven't shaven yet. Face is getting itchy. Yay. There we go. Yay. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights, Stellar Bay. Sell the junk. I must not have had too much junk. Trip Blade Mark II. Vortex Mace. I think I'll give that to... I'll give that to Felix. Yoka. Oh yeah. Perk. Lie. Threat. Base health. Range damage. Jazz hands. Damage to creatures. Let's see this.
That's what you get.
Mess with us.
You killed the alpha. That brings fear to the pack. Oh, I gotta eat some weird shit now. That's heavy. Ba-ba-da-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Ooh, I didn't know you could do this. Frozen dinner, all in one, featuring signature sauce. Non-organic, best seller. That looks disgusting. Watch it all go up in smoke. Oh, it's a book. Open up the flap in the front. Number 29 ins. Number 31 outs. Toba corn blend. Oh, it tastes like corn? Yuck. I can't read that. Alright, time to eat. Itadakimasu. Rapidon meat. Yummy. Wash it down with a fizzy tea. Delicious. Food addiction. You can't seem to stop yourself from eating, even food that's bland or horribly flavored. Not eating often will cause withdrawals. No, I don't like that. Only the funny ones. I'll only take the funny ones. And I'll only take the funny ones if I like them. Cigarette lighter, horse and beans, pasta. Lemon slap. Give your family a slap tonight. Wow, wow, wow. It's pesos. It's pesos. Nothing like a good night's sleep. Uh-oh. I've been bit. Wait, hold on. I can mosey on over to the container. Or mosey on over to the vending machine over there. Not enough. Spacer's Choice Insta-merch. Merch. Demon hunting time. What to sell? What to sell? Oh, let's sell this stuff. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, that's the one I stole. I mean, took. Oh, that's nice. All right, that's better. This makes me... That's an acid pull. Don't step in it. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. This whole time I've been playing, I could have just put my weapon away. Oh my god. This I knew. He wasn't a very good lookout, was he? I don't want to check that other guy out because he's just going to have another gun I'm going to have to carry around. And I don't feel like going back to the container to sell it. Amber Heights. Wait. 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 You should check this out. Yes, that's what you should do. It looked like they were drying these things out to eat. Lots of ammo everywhere. I never have to buy any. What the?
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts.
Oh, that's
Please
where you
take a
guys
pamphlet.
are.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Gosh, blast it. You're offering me a pamphlet you don't have?
I'm so sorry. It's a habit, I suppose. We used to have plenty, but we ran out of paper and ink. Ever since the corporations left, it's been hard to come by the basics. But you know what we do have? Freedom! This is the only place in Halcyon you'll find it. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems. What about raptidons or marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for a Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Cool.
The infamous Amber Heights.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
That's good. They don't seem bad. Maybe just a little crazy. Yo,
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call
that's
you,
not a little
stranger?
boy. Captain Raina Cobbins.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Tucker? You're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay?
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger, asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off.
Paranoid lady.
Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around
Marauders will
22,
violate you.
Ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old.
Whoa,
She
just
still
as old
sees
as
me
that one
a little
picture.
boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up.
I'm getting that reward. Either you go back or I'll beat it out of her. Oh, God. So what do you want to do about it? She'll keep sending people to look for you. You're going back to Stellar Bay one way or another. Oh, so what do you want to do about it? She'll keep sending people.
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead.
Hey, that's
Can
an
be
idea.
arranged.
You know,
Can be arranged.
might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me
Oh, that's
dead,
terrible.
she won't look for me no more.
You're okay with her thinking you've died? Don't you think that'll hurt her?
I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. In the long run, you know?
It's a pretty drastic way. If we do this, I need some proof that it was your body I found.
Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
Oh my god. Well, I guess that's just the way it is then, huh? Work orders, arcing electricity. Haven't heard from the Wrapped House. I really need to work on my shit. Oh, wrong button. Alright, nice chatting with you, fun people. Rudy, hello!
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
This
Alright.
place wasn't
Rudy,
half so
how are
pretty
you?
in the cereals.
Rudy, how are you? There was this old lady that told me I need to find her little boy. And then her little boy wasn't a little boy. It was a big man. And then to get her to leave him alone, I recently have another revered sleep cycle, but... Oh. Yeah, you need to... Well, as long as you're sleeping, right?
Oh, you're back. Please tell me you found
Oh,
my baby
reversed.
boy. Where is he? Where's my little Tucker?
I'm sorry, but Tucker is dead.
No, that can't be true. Not my little boy, not my baby. Wait, are you sure it wasn't someone else? Maybe my little boy's all right. How could you know it was him?
I found this ring on Tucker's body.
That's Tucker's ring. His daddy gave it to him and he never took it off since. How did you... No, no, it can't be. He's not dead. Not my child. Not my sweet Tucker.
Oh,
I
this is
promise
messed up.
I'd always look out for him.
How am I? I'm
Take
all
the
right.
money. Just please leave me to grieve.
I'm okay. I lied to this lady that her son is dead. And then I got, Oh, I love this game. Put it in hack. And then put it in tech. There we go. Pack of mules. Pack of pack mules. Nice. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Arms building. Missing passcode. Information broker at Devil's Peak. Retrieve the information he's holding on the salvage location and deliver it to Catherine Malin in Fallbrook. I think I'll do this. Yeah, Alice in Zenless Zone Zero releases tomorrow, not today. Which is weird because it's usually Tuesday that new banners drop in Hoyo games. Tuesday or Thursday. But it's really weird that she's coming on a Wednesday. At least here. You know, in the Western Hemisphere. Arm storage. Terra 1. Apparently, the lore behind this place is that when humans first left Earth, they tried to terraform this planet, but something went wrong. And it stinks here. It smells like sulfur and fish. So then they went to terraform another planet, and it worked really well. So everybody, well, mostly everybody, moved there. So that's why it says Terra 1 here. And the other planet is Terra 2. But you're not supposed to know that this is Terra 1. You're supposed to think, oh, well, Earth's real name is Terra. So that must be Terra 1. How big is Outer Worlds? Not very big. I'd say it's about the same size as Mass Effect. Nowhere
Careful.
near.
Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
Nowhere near the size of, what was it called again? Starfield. Definitely nowhere near as big as No Man's Sky.
Down! Woo, that had to hurt.
Don't mess with us.
But yeah, no, it's still got a good amount of stuff, I think. I'll get the arms building key. Nah, I'll just pick the lock. I've got the skill. Stogie, Adreno, purple berry liqueur. Red vodka. Yep.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
no. Snarl like a raptidon?
Get away!
I'm just messing with you. Who's in there?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're
Huxley.
I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
You got locked in? How?
It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
All right, all right. Well, I need to get into the room.
Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while.
I heard that some place in the U.S. had a natural disaster not long ago. Oh, so...
So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or
Well, I
a
mean, take your
rat.
pick.
Maybe
There was
a
some
rat
pretty
belly.
intense winds that happened in Las Vegas not too long ago. I think it was last week during EVO. And then there was an earthquake in some Russian islands that caused a tsunami to hit Japan, Hawaii, and West Coast U.S. There was some flooding, but it wasn't... There was some flooding and structural damage, but it wasn't too bad once the tsunami got here. I think in the Bay Area, or just the West Coast, there was only about like a foot of flooding, and some of the ports had some kind of structural damage, but it was nothing that can't be repaired, and nobody lost their lives. Everybody evacuated like they were supposed to, thankfully. Thankfully, I live very far from the coast. But it still was, it still was pretty scary. Seeing as you're trapped, you may as well answer a few things for me.
Sure. Beats not answering questions.
So, I hope everyone is safe. Yeah, everybody seems to be okay. Just some flooding and water damage. I think some people, at worst, their boats were tipped over, but nobody was in the boat. Nobody was in the boats. and then they have to redo some of the wooden piers. But then the ones made out of steel or concrete, they're fine. And then the water damage wasn't too serious. But, oh man, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a whole lot worse. But, yeah, especially in Hawaii. Everybody had to evacuate to higher ground. And tourists were told to stay in their hotel rooms. And thankfully nobody was out on the beaches or the roads when the flooding happened. They weren't swept away. Nobody drowned. So, okay. Everything's fine. Everyone's fine. But it doesn't happen very often, but I read somewhere that that particular volcano has not erupted in like 500 years. Which is really unusual. But then I read somewhere else that it usually erupts every 4 or 5 years, but it doesn't erupt that much. Like it did this year. I'm looking for a Bolt 52. Are you lying around?
Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead.
So, get locked in closets often?
My buddy locked me in here. I told you that. It was for my safekeeping, on account of raptidons wanting to munch on my head.
Yum, yum, yum.
But, I mean, okay, yes, fine. I get myself into sticky situations. It's just part of the life, all right? Sometimes you gotta hide in a trash can so you don't get eaten by monsters.
Wait, really? I wasn't serious.
Oh, neither was I. Who'd hide in a trash can? Gross.
Right, back to the door.
Get me out of here!
Must be a way to open it from the inside.
What do you mean? It's locked.
Oh, man. Right, but these doors lock from the inside. You should be able to open it. My perception's too low. Right, but... Okay, let's try the handle. Turn it upward and... I didn't upgrade my engineering. I should have done that.
Get me out of here!
Oh, my lockpicking skill's too low. Less than half of what I need. But yeah, I do appreciate your concern. I appreciate your concern. Ooh, I found a cool hat. Look at all this money. Who's gonna get recirculated into the economy? You are. Yes, you are. Oh. Oh, but I already have this cool hat. Oh. Oh, yeah. Very cool. Oh yeah, and I found last stream I found a top hat, and I gave it to Felix. He looks really cool. Ow. Oh man, there's so many bits here. Whoa, what's going on with this screen? Space cowboy or cowgirl? Space cowgirl. Oh. Needs improvement in the following areas: interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, idea generation. Sanjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics. Not very good with slogans, jingles, and/or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal and funny references. Sanjar also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming in upper management. Yeah, she's pretty good at writing, if you know what I'm saying. All in all, Sanjar's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, idea generation. Oh, man. Executive reviews are the property of Monarch Stellar Industries. Graham Bryant. Spoof login credentials. I hacked. Grams, I've been gone for a month, so what did I miss? Coconut, hello! We're playing... It's been a while, huh? Coco, hello, hello, hello. It is Outer Worlds. Kind of space cowboys. We're geniuses in a capitalist society. All the planets, all the cities, all the people are owned by mega corporations. But everything's falling apart because you can't run society like a business. It's not sustainable. Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. Has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. However, Graham has issues with brevity. Earth in 2077. Whoa, Earth in 2025. No, 2077. And then we go off into the stars. And then there's just a galaxy owned by businesses. Well, there are geniuses that were sent to try and fix everything, but they've been left frozen because it would affect the corporation's bottom line. Except for me, or the character you play. They are different. And then you get to decide how different. However, Graham has issues with brevity and shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Hey, I've been flagged for that too. I've been told that sometimes in my emails, I have too much creative language, and I don't get to the point. It's like, what the hell does that even mean? That's why I can't I can't do white collar stuff. Dora shows a real knack. Dora the Explorer shows a real knack for brief but compelling presentations supported by catchy slogans. Delegation skills are top-notch. She can build a lengthy meeting around any topic and emerge with plenty of work assigned. She sounds boring. Delete all. Groovy. Someone, Sanjar asked me to delete it, so I deleted it. Just doing him a favor. Alright. You mean to tell me the arms key is just... Oh, this was the guy who tried to help her. Leaded armor. Iconoclast armor. This dissident rioter outfit is lined with extra lead for your protection. Do not lick the armor! Do not lick armor. What did I want to lick? It says do not lick armor. Oh, yeah. I'm liking this. I like it. And I got a 6-shooter too. I wonder how fashion will evolve 10 years later. Will it be any different? Well, based on what I've seen, we're actually heading backwards in terms of fashion. Because what's happening is clothes are becoming more and more expensive, especially for younger generations. So what's happening is we're starting to go to thrift stores more, or we're digging into our parents' or grandparents' closets. And then now we're wearing things that were fashionable like in the 2000s, the 90s, or even all the way back to the 60s. I know that some of the stuff that I wear, it's like regular fit jeans, because I don't feel comfortable wearing skinny jeans anymore. My legs are too thick. So mine has like a bit of a... It has a bit of a 2000s, 90s feel. Well, that's just me. I'm not wearing oversized pants, though. So I think what's going to happen is we're actually going to move backwards. in terms of fashion. We're gonna end up wearing things we already wore, rather than try to wear something new. Sorry, look for a dead guy, I guess. Or wrapped. Maybe it's in a wrapped belly. Gross. I think I found it.
Oh, much obliged.
There you go.
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You
Nyoka.
mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
Yeah. Normally when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble. You sure you're okay to travel? But the trouble you caused me, you're dying here? Oh my god. Can't wait where people wear baggy jeans and t-shirt like the skater punk era. Maybe the jazz era where people like that shirt with long collars. Whoa. The return of turtlenecks and blazers. Or maybe those old-fashioned penny suits. Or maybe we'll see people in zoot suits.
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Good luck.
Thanks a lot, lady.
I don't really need anything from her. And there's the Bolt 52 cartridge. Alright, let's hand this back over to... Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Like the skater punk era. Although with the streetwear catching on everywhere, we kind of are moving back into a skater era type look. Not quite as it was when it first emerged in the 80s, but the feel is still pretty close.
I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtues of enlightened anarchy.
Organization separates us from the animals. You ever seen a wrapped leg plumbing? You see sprats running around building roads? Maybe the folks we have at the top ain't exactly leadership material. But if we tore the whole thing down, we'd be kings and queens of a wasteland.
Two extremes.
Correction? Kings and queens of an awesome wasteland.
I'll take toilets over freedom any day of the week.
We'd still have toilets. We just wouldn't have anybody to repair them.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Yep.
Sir, please stop.
I guess we're not getting
me, Celia.
tight spandex
I
suits
couldn't
like
help
people in the
myself.
90s think we would
Anyway,
wear
what can I
40
do for
years
you?
later. Yeah, I don't understand what they were thinking. And we're definitely not wearing duct tape on our privates. Found your review on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Sorry, it was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
That's what it's like working in big businesses. Your left kidney.
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
I'm sorry. Did it?
Apparently not.
You know what? Who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
And you've made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Exactly.
But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
I found the cartridge and deleted that data for you.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
So, how exactly is a data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that.
I guess it's not a bullet.
Liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
The fuck? Let me guess, a paperweight. Yes, finally, the board will get their omnipotence.
Wait, we're dropping a bomb on the board?
Sort of.
Metaphorical bomb.
Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea? It's definitely a firm middle
She's pretty.
finger.
I can get behind that.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch.
Oh yeah, it's
illegally
Rizzo's.
And in secret.
The board just can't let Monarch go, huh?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Sanjar, you sly dog.
You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Oh, and I remember my dad telling me about that he used to wear parachute pants. So it was like the material that a parachute was made out of, and then they cut it up and then they made it into pants. It wasn't just oversized, it was the actual nylon material. He said that it was so uncomfortable he couldn't wear them because they don't breathe. But they looked cool. I never saw them because he got rid of them. But I'm just going to take his word for it. I don't know how cool parachute pants could look. Is it the thin but waterproof one? Yes. Yes. They were waterproof. I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments.
Right.
So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Yeah. Watch it with the you people. Oh, come on now. Close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution.
And here dads always wear that cargo shorts and tucked in t-shirt. I wear cargo pants, but I could never tuck in my t-shirt unless I'm wearing a suit. That's a certain look. Some people don't like wearing their shirt loose.
Must have been nice. Throwing off the shackles of your old job. Taking up the rugged life of a hunter.
Sure, it's... Wait, what?
Board must have forced you to do something till you decided to be a hunter. I was hauling boxes till the boss picked me up.
It's not like I threw off the shackles of some other life. I grew up on Monarch. I've always been a hunter. Anything else would be a waste of my outstanding talents.
I get it. You picked a path for yourself and never looked back. According to the board, what you did was impossible.
The board also claims it's impossible to live on Monarch, yet here I stand. They believe gainful employment necessary to one's survival. I believe the board can kiss my ass.
I wonder what else we can do here. But yeah, I like the...
Hey, Nyoka. I got some questions I've been meaning to ask you. About being a hunter and all.
Felix, are you reading off your hand again?
Yep. So, first question.
Pretty funny to see them
Before you
talking
kill your
without
prey,
making eye contact with
you ever
each
say
other.
any snappy one-liners?
Yeah, they're looking at me.
Snappy one-liners? Give me an example.
It's a little weird.
Nothing personal. Or maybe, you messed with the wrong hunter.
Hooligan.
Animals can't understand language, Felix. Besides, it's always personal. I don't kill them, they'll kill me. It ain't exactly a wholesome business arrangement we've got going on.
Hasta la vista, baby. Yummy. I thought they'd be a little tougher. Oh well. Ooh. Yeah, there's a little bit of jank here and there in this game. Hey, you know, I think it's part of its charm. Shoot first. Too far. Gotta get closer. Whee! Oh, shit. Sci-fi sickle or scythe? I think it's a scythe. Yeah, it's a scythe.
Still got it.
I only have it equipped in case I ever run out of ammo. My melee is actually really low. So it's definitely like a plasma scythe. Wait, why don't I just... Oh, right, that's why. There we go. And then we go on. Then we go on.
South here, off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Groovy. Is that a slime? No, is that a slug? Mantipillar. Man, I've seen everything.
Go. Best there ever was.
Retrofuturistic. Yeah, I like the aesthetic.
That's the last of them.
I really like the aesthetics of this game. The future as envisioned by 80s science fiction writers, or 50 science fiction writers. I need to start breaking these down. Oh, I don't have enough. Hammersmith the Vermin. Most powerful pistol in the colonies. Heavy ammo it uses inflicts extreme damage, but has a bit of a kick. Definitely my workhorse. Hey.
This is new. Way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this, not the wilds.
Well, that's not good. I'm probably gonna fall to my death. Oh. I double jumped by accident. And as soon as I hit the ground, I was like, watch it, Captain.
You're hurt! No!
No, I'm more than hurt, lady. I'm dead.
Watch it, Captain. No!
Man, triggering Nyoka's PTSD. I wonder if this is even possible.
Careful, you're hurt! No!
Careful, you're hurt. No! Titus Androidicus. I did it.
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold?
Hello there.
Well, now, wait a minute. I still hear those sores crying across the way. How is it you're here and they're still alive?
I jumped. I'm very sneaky. I'm very sneaky.
Evidently so, stranger.
I'm very sneaky.
I don't suppose you'd mind stopping a minute and helping me out? Those beasts don't seem to want to leave. I'm of the mind they need forceful convincing.
Yeah, all right. Oh. I missed. No, not Nyoka, you idiot. Reload, you idiot. Oh. All right.
I still hear those beasts out there. I believe I'll just wait.
What's going on up there? Huh.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Oh, yeah, it was. Gold ring. I think that was the last of them. Ooh. We eating well tonight.
Ah, blessed silence at last. I appreciate the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Oh, nice. Yes, I do. Show me what you got. I'm actually just gonna sell my junk. So, oh, no. Not all equipped. Sell junk. Oh. Now that would have been very, very bad. Music sounds very familiar. I can't quite place it. Fallbrook.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Ew.
Time for a round of whip.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Lilia sent me. Where's Kathy?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Breathe. It's okay. Just point me toward Miss Malin.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Okay. I'll be back. Oh, this is where they're staying. Sublight. Oh, that makes sense. Buy now, buy now. Monarch Stellar. Malin's House of Hospitality.
You seen Arthur today?
Arthur. I'm just gonna mosey on in. Catherine.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Mm-hmm.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm Miranda Collins. Oh, charm. Let's put on the charm.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Well, I actually have several things. I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
How special and what sort of something?
Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly. As to the something, no, it ain't a person. Not this time.
Okay, good.
One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Alright. I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
I'll just get
The
them all
lab
down.
itself has become an infested nest, crawling with manties. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Sarbo and Zelle could probably cook something up.
I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer. Pravati can handle it.
Damn.
Pravati will handle it.
Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in.
Antediluvian.
But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Alright, I might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King.
Oh, Lord.
Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so.
God, I love it. I
Clive
love it.
Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
Done and done. Easy as easy. What specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Any tips on how I could get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Say I just killed Clive.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Alright. What if I want to sabotage the factory instead?
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Alright, sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you. since I won't be.
Groovy.
Catherine Malin could sour milk just by glaring at it.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Oh, there was something else, too.
How's Clive?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Sandra said something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me.
Ooh, she's got a lot of well-paying jobs for me. I like it. I'll check it out.
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Groovy. All right. That's enough for now. Let us away.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
She's about as welcoming as a wrench to the face. And half as tender.
That's a good way to put it. She sounds older than she looks, or maybe because I heard the same voice in Skyrim like that. I think it's the limitations of how old characters can look. But then again, there are some pretty old-looking characters. Yeah, I don't know why she sounded like she smokes a pack of cigarettes every day for 40 years.
So tell me, what do you eat when you're out exploring? It's trail rations, right?
No, that stuff will turn your stomach purple.
What? But I love trail rations. Rizzo's makes them with extra sissy bits.
You ought to try something without so many additives. Something pure. Vodka comes to mind.
One down.
This kitchen is clean. Talk about smoking. I was thinking that in Japan, students would run with a piece of bread when they are late to school. So their students walk with cigarettes in their mouths every morning? Without a doubt. But then again, you can't smoke in public in Japan anymore.
None of them survived. That's what fixers call deductive reasoning.
It doesn't look like any of them survived. Ooh. Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Blood. That being said, probably are some students that smoke instead of eat a healthy breakfast. No. I'm gonna save it here. Just gonna take a look. Oh, nice. I knew something like that. It's not like I'm against people smoking, but what actually drives people, especially in such young age, to smoke? Is it because it looks manly or because their parents are giving them some example? Well, let's see. I think it's because when you smoke, there's this sensation. There's like this addictiveness, and there's a feeling of relief from whatever it is that's ailing you. And students are under a lot of pressure through social media, through academics, their parents, etc. So smoking provides some kind of relief. But from what my uncles tell me, because they all smoked, and my dad chewed tobacco. He still does. They say that it makes it worse. It makes the anxiety worse if you smoke it. But that's why kids these days smoke it. And then there's also this oral fixation where they enjoy this feeling of smoke leaving their lungs. It's actually quite bad, and it's all part of the addiction. Safety harness gold. I don't smoke myself. Well, I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigars every now and again. But cigars usually don't enter your lungs. And they're not as addictive. But they're just as bad for your gums. And your teeth.
That's what you get.
I wouldn't recommend smoking at all. For the Godfather style. I don't know what it is. It's just the only tobacco I've ever, well, you know, I've had okay, don't think I'm leading you all astray, okay? It's not like I was a bad kid in high school. I only tried one cigarette. It tasted like shit. But it was a Marlboro Red, which is like rough. God, it was like inhaling acid. And it was this ugly, gross, disgusting taste I can't really describe. And my lungs were burning. But then for my 18th birthday, like I think a year later, for my 18th birthday, one of my dad's friends gifted me a cigar. It was like a Maker's Mark cigar. And it tasted like a fine whiskey. It tasted nice. It was nice. That's all I can really say is that it was smooth. It was flavorful. Not good for you, but I definitely preferred that over... Well, no, I wasn't 18, I was 21. Because I was thinking, how do I know the taste of whiskey at 18? I didn't have whiskey at 18. I had it at 21. Oh my God. But I guess I do prefer the Godfather style.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed.
Hey, buddy, I'm here to
How'd
rescue
you get past my traps anyway?
I blasted them. I've got moves. Forget about that. What are you doing in this cave? You call those traps? I've seen nanopeels that were more dangerous. Forget about it. I got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway?
Catherine told me some of her couriers had gone missing out here.
Nice to know she cares.
She does.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
And then steer clear from vapes. They might taste better than cigarettes, but it's almost pure nicotine. It's a lot more addictive and a lot more difficult to put down. I remember going to baseball games that are always kids, like in their 20s. sneaking into the bathroom or just sitting there on their seats, and then they'll just like take a quick hit from their pockets, or they'll sneak into the bathroom and then they'll just vape right then and there, and they'll try to like swat away the smoke real quick. It's like, that is not good, because I know the limitations of cigarettes is, okay, you have the pack in your pocket, but you gotta hope you remember to fill your Zippo or your lighter. And then you look at your lighter, it's like, oh crap, I forgot. It's empty. I need to buy a new one when I get back. So, no cigarettes for you. And then it takes more time, and it's a lot more flashy. You'll get caught. So you just say, okay, I'll just not have one until I get home. Or until I get to the gas station after the game. But like with the vape, all you have to do is charge it. And that's not good. Very addictive. It's going to be a lot of kids with there's going to be a lot of people like when we all get into our 30s, they're going to have lung problems that people had in their 50s or 60s. Mark my words. You think they're dead?
The Marauders
Don't smoke, it's bad for you.
Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too.
Now, let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
So what's with all the traps?
A cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
And where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Ooh, goodies. Playing in pure water. Nice. Blam.
Yeah, don't wait on me. I'll head back to Fallbrook in a spell.
That is a lot of blood, sir. You should probably head back sooner rather than later. So many things.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I don't know what this guy wanted. I kind of glazed out. Kind of spaced out, I mean. Alright. Now that was well worth the trouble. Wonder how to turn that one off. There we go. Sprat. Oh. There's a door. Oh. I thought this was acid. It's water. Boom.
Score one for Felix.
Score one from me. Pristine. Improvised weapon. For all your heavy-duty axing needs. How many planets can you visit in this game? That's a good question. I think it depends on... I'm actually pretty curious. Let's head back to the unreliable real quick. I know you can't visit all the planets in every playthrough, but since some of them depend on your certain decisions. So I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Although Monarch is a moon, Groundbreaker is a ship, Venus's lab isn't really a planet, and Terra 2 has 3 locations. And then there's also one planet that's locked. Does not appear on your system until you find it. You probably most playthroughs won't send you to Eridanos, I don't think. Scylla, there's really nothing there. I thought it's locked by DLC. I think you're right. The DLC starts on Terra 2, but I don't know if this will take you, if it'll take you there, or if a completely brand new dot will appear. Maybe Eridanos is the DLC planet. I don't know. We'll have to get there when we get there. Largest of Halcyon's 2 Jovian gas giants. Perpetual storms rack the planet's atmosphere, rendering it uninhabitable. Monarch. I could be very wrong, though. Yeah. Repair. I don't have enough weapon parts.
I'm gonna have to break it down.
Oh, 352. Mark II. Actually, I think I might give the light pistol another go. Let's see. This is probably the most common handgun in the entire colony. It's not a bad little gun. It's a great source of parts. Mark II. Not bad. Yeah, I honestly don't know. It's not bad. It's not a bad length of game. So the next time it's free, I think you should check it out. If you want. Region. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Very dark. Very dark. Whoa. Put handguns. Resting still.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Somebody's blowing up a piece of Monarch. I want in.
Here they go.
Level up music is so loud. I know.
Find you.
I know, it's really loud. This gun sucks. It just doesn't have the meatiness.
Hear that?
Oh.
Come out and play. Look, we're doing this.
Yeah, because this has a higher penetration.
I smell blood. Tear them apart. You hiding? You scared? Here they go.
Nice. All right. Let's fix this stuff up. Oops. That's not gonna help. That's me naked. Repair. On the gun too. What point was it to do all that? Blasted these guys to high heaven. There we go. Research data. Transfer files to external tape. Nice. Alternate project titles. Powell J. Valdez wants a better title. See how he likes these. JP. She's going to be furious if she ever finds this list, and I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Thunderdog. Eggs Mayhem. Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. I want my raise. Messages. Valdez. Return to root. Exit. Proof of corporate espionage. Cartridges. Terminal key card. I guess I didn't have to hack into it. Oh, spaceship. Is that a brain in a jar? Nope, there's nothing in that jar. Oh. Ooh, purple berry liquor. Liquor? I hardly know her. Oopsie daisy. Craving something sweet now? Yeah, like a tea. Like a sweet tea. Craving that too. Although I've been getting into Diet Coke. Or Coke Zero. Because I've been trying to cut back my sugar. And it's really good. Although Coke Zero, I heard US tea is very sweet. Yeah, sweet tea. We like to put a lot of sugar in our tea. Now, I prefer it black or green tea with nothing in it, but then I'll put some sugar every now and again. But sweet tea is usually served cold.
Felix, I overheard you listening to Tossball. You a fan?
It's very delicious.
Am I a fan, she asks?
Especially
I've been
when
a
it's
fan
hot.
since the Rangers won the Triple Crown.
Right. Explain something to me. What the hell is the point of the six-pack?
Oh, it's easy. See, the six-back protects the fourth back from the eighth back. You want to think of the six-back as your 12th line of defense, yeah?
What?
Unless, and this is important, the game's in the third half. In that case, a good six-back knows how to pivot toward defense in case the other team runs the field.
I'm even more confused now. I'm just gonna turn my brain off and try to enjoy it.
Also the slogan of the Anti-Cleo Darlings.
Do you prefer iced tea or a hot? Ooh, I like hot tea most days.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt.
Most days I
It's
prefer
every bit as
hot tea.
complex as I'd heard, but
Iced tea is
I'm
nice.
up to the challenge.
But
Anyway, what can I do for you?
I prefer, if I'm drinking something to be refreshed, I'd prefer like lemonade. Oh, but then I like iced green tea with honey. That's pretty good. And the Arizona teas are always really nice. Found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Oh, did I say I had a data cartridge? That's just what I call my left tit. If you're playing as a male, it says that's what I call my left ball. Give him the UDL data. Here you go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll
cream tea?
transmit this
Ice
data
cream tea.
along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board.
No,
to
that's not what I
respond.
said.
That means no more broadcasts from
Peak
us.
writing. Oh, yeah. Absolute peak. I have questions about MSI in the old days. I don't really care. Let's go. Oh, it's absolute cinema. I really like the writing of these games. They just don't make them like they used to. Wait, what am I doing now? Slaughterhouse Clive. Go to the map. Ah, there it is. Taste the freedom. Okay. I think we can continue this next time. Yeah, we will continue this stream. We will continue our adventure next stream. It's gotten extremely hot in my room and I can't stay in it any longer. I gotta do something about that vent. Oh no, the AC is off. Never mind. Writing in games these days aren't as hard as it used to. It doesn't hit as hard as it used to. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I heard word unalive to replace kill in a game clip. Yeah, it's because YouTube and TikTok like to censor certain words. It's really stupid. But recently they undid it. Well, they undid the rule where you can't curse in the first 15 seconds of your videos. But yeah, they'll censor words like dying, suicide, rape, homicide, drugs, kill, beer, alcohol. And just by saying those words, this VOD will now be limited in how it reaches people. But I think it's worth it to tell you to set an example, or to give you an example of what exactly YouTube is doing to our vocabulary, or how you can't even write the word ass. You have to put AHH, which I think is stupid. That's the way. That's the way it is. And with that, I'll call it here. Thank you all. Yeah, thank you all very much for coming. I appreciate it. Next stream will be Friday night. It's probably going to be... Probably going to play... I don't know what I'm going to play. Have a good one. You too. Maybe I'll play more of this, because I really like this game. But maybe I'll play some Zenless Zone Zero. Because hopefully I'll have Yaniki and Alice. And I'll be able to do some crazy stuff with them. But we'll see. Alrighty. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.